Don't you miss movie theaters? Don't you miss having to eat the popcorn halfway through the movie? Have a lot of commercials ingrained in your brain if you watch the movies a lot? Like the stupid goddamn belay thing with the whole
moving like the speed of sound.
Like, just so we're clear, this happened, right? Like, I'm not having a fever dream right now. Like, this shit would always play before the whole
Bienvenidos a Caribbean Cinemas.
Like, I don't really miss going to the movie theaters that much. I miss going in drunk and high.
But really, ever since Quentin Quarantino started, it's not been a good year for movies.
Or anything for that matter.
I mean, just look at this list of movies. Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? I can't even remember what's the last movie I saw. I had to check this list, and apparently it was Sonic the Hedgehog on Valentine's Day. But there's gotta be some other nice gems out there, right? There's diamonds in the rough, other than Sonic the Hedge. I mean, like, let's check it. Let's check it together. Number 1, starting the year off with Doolittle. All I know about Doolittle is the Eddie Murphy movies. When somebody told me that Rob D. Jr. was gonna do Doolittle, I was thinking, gosh darn it, Bob, blackface again? We can only do that once a year, damn it. But of course, he didn't do that. It would have been more entertaining if he did, but like, you know, I'd give it a yikes out of 10. Needs blackface.
Gretel and Hansel.
Isn't it Hansel and Gretel? No. Gretel and Hansel. More like, I regret not getting my hands full of liquor. Am I right? Haha. Visuals, 8 out of 10. Everything looks good except this quirky little camera motion. Whoa, I'll be sick. I give narrative a out of 10. Now, I really want to like this movie, but like the narrative, the music, oh, don't get me started on the music. I know it could be a hit or miss for some people, but I gotta say this. What about this makes you think it needs a techno synthwave music? But you know, I don't know what else to say other than Zoe mama, look at that goth girl. Woo! But whoa, look at that goth girl. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Okay, so think Alien. You know, that small time movie that we all probably didn't see, or maybe you have, or I don't know. You probably saw Alien vs. Predator. That's what you did see, huh? I bet you saw that one. Think Alien, but instead of space, it's underwater. If you, like any normal person, has ever had to shed a cold sweat over the idea or just the fear of swimming next to something big that you can't see, but you know it's there, like just the ocean in general. Like if you fear the ocean, even though the only body of water that's gonna kill you is probably fucking a bottle of water. BPA, am I right? Then congratulations there, friend. You can now watch this movie and piss your pants right away. It's a fine movie. It's a nice little time horror flick. I give it a Shark Boy minus Lava Girl out of 10.
Chachín, chachín. ¿Qué tú quieres? Toma cambio, dame dinero. Chachín, chachín.
Like, did you really expect this movie to be that good? It's not hot garbage, but if you want to compare it to this little masterpiece, it's like comparing apples to raisins. And I like raisins, of course, but I like them in my Raisin Bran. Like, come on. It needs that little crunchy oat of Jackie Chan kung fu fighting with comedy mixed in, so I don't feel bored. I give it a go watch Forbidden Kingdom out of 10. Nice kung fu movie, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Monkey. The dude I thought was Shia LaBeouf this whole time, but I looked it up, so it ended up being the guy from Sky High. So yes, just watch it instead of Mulan. Now, this movie might be worth your time. To be honest, this movie challenged my drunk brain and left me confused for a while. And I mean the kind of confusion that makes me wonder if I'm already showing signs of severe dementia. Which is only, it's only a matter of time before my perception becomes monkey, and then I regress to the primordial soup that is Pantachina.
But yeah,
Seriously though, the only negative I could really say about this movie is that if you're not okay with being uncomfortable for 2 whole hours, then, hey, pop that shit in, like a VHS, if you still have those. I always wanted to know for the whole time, final concluding answer to this oldest time question. Who would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Twilight Edward Cullen? I hate that I found this at all. So, just put Monkey doing a backflip here. Yeah, good job. But really, it should be called horny all the time. Cause, woo-wee! There's plenty of horny sinners in this movie. But honestly, the movie's pretty aight. I thought it was just gonna be Peter Parker confronting good old Preacher here throughout the whole movie. Which honestly would have been nice to see. Cause like, preachers, pastors are like A+ material for villains and antagonists. I mean, just look at their track record.
And we bind the spirit of Jezebel and the wife.
The movie ended up being much more than that debacle, so the movie starts off pretty nice and easy, then after a while, every 10 minutes something big happening, like shit starts hitting the fan. It stays tense in a constant domino effect, where things happen according to something that happened earlier. I mean, which is fine to me. It will become predictable to some people.
but hey,
Any movie that tackles Christianity in a very jaded and cynical manner is always an A+ in my book. Hey, if Catholic school ever taught me anything, is that you should always steal what no one will miss. Oh, and it's all bullshit, that too. Ladies and gentlemen, the not so fast but very furious, because it definitely didn't get to the theaters fast enough, and it most certainly got its producers very furious. I kind of feel bad for the movie, but at the same time, the ads for this thing invaded my life for a whole month, so fuck you, Vin Diesel. I'm just kidding, I love Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's like Jesus in China for some reason, I don't know why. He's like an S-tier celebrity for some reason. What the fuck? I like to think there's a good reason why I'm mentioning like all these movies of the year, but there isn't. I just wanted to shit talk these movies for a while. But look at the bright side. With less movies being pumped out, now you got more time to watch some nice classics like, I don't know, Scent of a Woman, or just about anything that didn't come out this year. So maybe watch like, I don't know, like these little gems, or this, or not. I don't know. Me, I'm just gonna watch Sopranos.